Welcome to the video lesson called the IEC Manager of Mosaic Development Environment by Teco. The IEC Manager tool is designed to organize and edit items in the user program. It opens automatically and is docked in the left panel by default. It is divided into several tabs, which will shortly be introduced. These are bookmarks called Programmable Organization Units, Types of Variables, Global Variables, Configurations, and lastly Libraries. First, let's take a closer look at the tab of Programmable Organization Units. If you haven't come across this term before, please look at the first lesson of this video lessons for more information. To display local menu, click the right mouse button in the IEC Manager window. This menu is modified according to which IEC Manager element is currently active. If some items are not necessary or do not have any meaning, they are gray, so they are not active. The tree of Programmable Organization Units rules displays the programs, function blocks, and functions, whose rules are defined in the project. For a closer look at this step, see the attached document for this lesson. The next step is the one named Types. In this case, these are types of variables. The tree displays system types, types, and network types that are defined in the project. A new type of variable can be added by a right-click on the option Add Type. In the newly opened window, you need to choose the name of the variable. The pink color of the field indicates an invalid name, so then you need to select the data type of the variable from the list. Our example illustrates how the box gets activated after entering a valid name, which is manifested by the pink color disappearing. After selecting the appropriate data type, either add the following declaration with the same preset or click OK to exit the dialog. Finally, verify in the tree on the left whether the new type of variable has really been added, which can also be seen in the program window. The third step in the sequence refers to globally available variables. The scope of activity of the variables is normally limited to the program organization unit in which they were declared, and thus they are called local. Global variables, however, extend their scope, for example, throughout the project. They can be divided into system, global, and network variables. As in the previous example, you can add a new variable to the type of variable selected. The process is the same. First, click on the option Add Variable. Choose a name, select the data type, and click OK to exit the dialog. Unpacking the node of the selected variable enables verification whether the new variable has really appeared in the tree, which you can also confirm in the program window itself. The last but one tab, the configuration, serves for organizing tasks and instances in a project. The tree displays organization of tasks, in which instances of individual programmable organization units are defined. The tasks are program elements corresponding to the processes introduced earlier in all Tecomat PLCs. The last tab is titled Libraries. The tab is used for displaying the incorporated libraries and their contents. The tree displays the incorporated libraries, which can provide the program with definitions of rules for function blocks, functions, types, and global variables created elsewhere. The user applies these elements without having to modify them, and also without being able to modify them. If you look at one particular function block, you can see its history in the main program window, with the script highlighted in green. It describes all the changes or modifications that have taken place during its development. At the bottom, you can see the text form of the selected function block. You can also notice that after selecting a particular library, its own bookmark is automatically created in the main window. Click the right mouse button on the library node to display the local menu for this item. If you want to add a certain library to the environment, select this command in the menu and the Explorer will open automatically, in which you can find a specific type. The libraries incorporated in the project are supported by the project to preserve all properties, even if the latest version of the library has been upgraded. Elements from the incorporated libraries are then available in the relevant tools for inserting programmable organization units, operands, and so on. Your selection should be confirmed by pressing the OK button, as well as the information about adding the library. Finally, verify the successful operation again in the IEC Manager 3. Our example shows the communication library, which displays all the function blocks it contains after clicking on each node. Thank you for your attention, and we will look forward together with you to our next lesson.